a bold move to strengthen its maritime defense capabilities, the Philippines has embarked on a historic mission to build its first-ever submarine force, with substantial support from the United States. This initiative marks a major shift in the country's military strategy, signaling its readiness to counter China's growing influence and assertiveness in the South China Sea. As tensions continue to escalate over disputed territories, the formation of a submarine fleet is seen as a crucial step toward ensuring the protection of national sovereignty and securing vital maritime resources. For decades, the Philippine Navy has been one of the few in Southeast Asia without any operational submarines, relying mostly on surface vessels for its naval operations. However, with China's continuous expansion in the West Philippine Sea, including the militarization of artificial islands and the aggressive presence of Chinese Coast Guard vessels, Manila recognized the urgent need to modernize its naval forces. The United States, a long-standing ally and defense partner under the Mutual Defense Treaty of 1951, stepped in to provide technical, financial, and training assistance for the submarine program. The collaboration includes American experts assisting Filipino engineers and naval officers in designing submarine infrastructure, establishing maintenance facilities, and creating a specialized submarine school. Initial reports suggest that the Philippine Navy plans to acquire at least 2 to 4 diesel-electric submarines in the first phase of the program, which will serve as the backbone of the new submarine fleet. These submarines are expected to be equipped with advanced sonar systems, anti-ship missiles, and stealth technology, enabling them to operate undetected and respond effectively to any potential threats in the region. One of the key motivations behind this ambitious move is the continuous harassment of Filipino fishermen and military vessels by Chinese forces near Ayungin Shoal and other parts of the West Philippine Sea. The Philippine government, under its Modern Defense Transformation Program, aims to ensure that such incidents no longer occur without an adequate response capability. Submarines, being stealthy and capable of long-endurance missions, offer a strategic deterrent that could change the power balance in the area. The United States' involvement extends beyond equipment and training. Washington has also expressed its commitment to sharing intelligence data through joint surveillance operations, maritime domain awareness programs, and satellite-based monitoring systems. The U.S. Navy is also conducting more frequent joint exercises with the armed forces of the Philippines, focusing on anti-submarine warfare, underwater navigation, and tactical coordination. These exercises aim to prepare Filipino naval crews for the complex operations associated with submarine deployment. Aside from the U.S., other allies such as France, South Korea, and Japan have expressed interest in supporting the Philippines' submarine ambitions. France's naval group has reportedly offered to help design and build submarines suited for tropical waters, while South Korea's Daewoo Shipbuilding and Marine Engineering has proposed its advanced KSS-2 submarine model, known for its reliability and versatility. Japan, on the other hand, is assisting in providing sonar technology and maritime training programs under its Security Cooperation Framework. The establishment of a submarine force is also a reflection of the Philippines' growing recognition of the importance of undersea warfare in modern military operations. As maritime boundaries become flashpoints of geopolitical tension, control of the underwater domain becomes as vital as control of the skies or the surface. Submarines offer strategic advantages such as covert intelligence gathering, sea denial capability, and the potential to strike enemy vessels without being detected. The Philippine Navy is already preparing Subic Bay as the potential home port for its first submarine fleet. Once a major U.S. naval base, Subic's deep waters and existing infrastructure make it an ideal location for submarine operations. Engineers are currently studying the construction of new docks, training simulators, and maintenance hangars to accommodate the new vessels. The base will also serve as a joint training ground for Filipino and American submarine specialists. This development has not gone unnoticed by Beijing. China has expressed strong opposition to the Philippines' move, warning that such actions could destabilize the region. However, Manila remains firm in its stance, asserting that the modernization of its armed forces is a sovereign decision aimed at protecting its territorial rights. Philippine officials have also clarified that the country is not seeking confrontation but rather ensuring deterrence and defense capability in case of aggression. Defense analysts view the Philippines' submarine project as a turning point in Southeast Asia's security landscape. Once operational, the new fleet could enhance regional maritime balance and contribute to collective efforts in safeguarding international shipping lanes and ensuring freedom of navigation in the South China Sea. This could also encourage other ASEAN members to strengthen their naval capabilities and cooperate more closely in ensuring regional stability. Moreover, the creation of a submarine force symbolizes national pride and technological advancement. It demonstrates that the Philippines is no longer content with being a passive player but an emerging power determined to defend its maritime interests. This initiative is also expected to generate economic benefits, such as job creation in shipbuilding, technology transfer, and the development of supporting industries related to naval defense. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and top defense officials have emphasized that the modernization of the Navy, including the submarine force, is part of a larger strategy to build a credible defense posture. The goal is not to provoke, but to ensure that the Philippines can effectively respond to any threat while maintaining peace through strength. In this context, submarines serve as both a deterrent and a tool for ensuring maritime stability. As the program advances, the Philippines is poised to enter a new era of naval capability. The nation's first submarines, once launched, will represent decades of aspiration finally coming to life, a symbol of sovereignty, resilience, and partnership with democratic allies. The road ahead is challenging, requiring immense investment, training, and patience, but the strategic rewards are far greater. By developing its submarine force with U.S. support, the Philippines is sending a clear message: it is ready to defend its waters, protect its people, and stand firm against any attempt to undermine its freedom in the West Philippine Sea.